Sziasztok, üdvözlök mindenkit! Folytassuk a Valhallát. Na, elméletileg ott tartottunk, hogy megöltük Ruelt, és most Oswalddal kell beszélnünk.
Saxon and Dane, we fought well, side by side.
If there is to be a future for both our kind, people like you and me will have to change the most to live within it. Even if that makes us uneasy.
When you are crowned king, the laws of this land will be yours to decide.
All this is like a dream.
But you are not asleep.
Well fought, the both of you!
You came as well, old friend.
If I'd known you were still alive, I would have stayed in Norwich.
Én
Look
azért
around
reménykedtem benne, hogy
you. A
túléltek.
happy occasion and a glorious victory.
And soon, something more grand to take place. Our wedding, my love. If you
And why would I not?
I fought poorly. I melted under the heat and anger of that brute. And I never...
Oswald, stop. You fought with all your heart and soul. That's all you need ever do.
Come then. We have much to prepare for.
A bride to wed and a kingdom to lead. What some men wouldn't give for such things.
Countless men have died for them. And you, Finir, are you jealous of such things?
Hardly. My heart is afire, but my body aches. I desire only a long nap.
I saw a bale of hay back there.
Later, Abel. For now I must see to the wounded.
That
Aye, of course you will.
I should
Oké.
return to Elmenham.
Na, akkor
Oswald's wedding will soon begin.
itt van valami. Aha, ott benn. Au. De bemegyünk, mert ott van bent valami láda. Itt. Nem csak itt. Ja, de ott van bent mindkettő. Aha, akkor ezt nem így, hanem ezt úgy, hogy ezt húzzuk ki először. Így oldalra, meg hátra. Oké. És akkor ez megy oldalra. Úgy. Na, meg is van. Megint nikket kaptam. Mindegy, jó az. Na és akkor nézzük, mert van skill pointunk is, ami... Merre is terveztem menni? Mindig elfelejtem. Ja igen, oda. Igen, ide át, akkor le, és majd így tudunk elmenni ide. Aztán arra tovább. Jó, na mi van az inventoriba, ami új számunkra. Igen, van rúna. Igen, törött nyíl. Na. Oké. Na nézzük. Quest. Igen. Jó, ez még oda van. Vagyis, hogy odébb van. Igen, meg kell építenem Valkának a házát. Az lesz egy másik küldetés. De akkor menjünk oda. És mi van itt nekem út közben? Hova kell mennem? Hol vagyok most? Az mi? Nekem... Igen, oda kell mennem. Hát akkor azt hiszem... Ez így lesz a leggyorsabb. Elméletileg. Ha minden igaz. Na nézzük, mi van még. Power, igen. Valahogy szerintem lehet mi az? Hirtelen akartam mondani. A hajónkon is lehet változtatni, mert ahhoz találtunk cuccokat. Csak nem tudom, hogy hogyan. Ezt majd meg kell nézni. Na most mi van már? Na végre.
Wedding preparations in full bloom.
Na. Hol lehet? Vajon itt változtatni? Mert az inventoryba van nekünk egy ilyenünk. Ezt hogy tudom hozzáadni? Nem, mert itt csak... Nem.
Let's go.
De jó. Na, mindegy. Viszont bemegyünk ide. És eladunk mindent, ami van.
What can I get for you?
Na,
This could help you in your
nézzük.
travels.
Tudok venni belőle 200-at. Ebből 3-at. Az nem kell.
Glad to replenish your stock.
Jó,
This
akkor
is a
ebből
very
vettünk
good
egy
piece.
párat. Na, viszont adjuk el az összeset, amit lehet.
This will be perfect for someone else.
Ezt is mind. Oké.
Nothing else?
Nincs semmi.
I must be on my way now.
Ennyi volt, kösz. Na, menjünk. Föl. Most muszáj minden átmászni.
The elder Quickham was the best performer.
How grand!
A beautiful and worthy celebration, my lord.
Thank you.
Ó,
May
nem
this
kell
feast
ez.
set a spirited tone, just like
Na,
you to keep a
megjöttünk.
king waiting at his own wedding.
Yet I arrived in the end. I told you I would see you crowned, and now here we are.
Without you, I'd be dead. Another wasted hope for East Anglia.
You look good, Oswald. Like a man about to marry a more powerful woman.
Do I? Because I'm nervous as hell.
Of all the battles a man can fight,
Na most lesz a nagy esküvő. Ha minden igaz. Elég kínainak néz ki ez a nő. Hogy őszinte legyek. Na vajon ez is simán fog menni, vagy lesznek komplikációk? Elég családias a légkör. Finn fogja összeadni őket. Most nem azért, de az a tányér az elég szarul nézett ki.
I hear hereby name you man and wife. And as man and wife, I name you... Oswald of Elmen. First of his name, the rightful king of East Anglia.
Egy kicsit átmegy a
This
haja
lady
a koronán.
Valens, soul, fist, and beauty of this land.
Oké. Összeadták őket, nem történt semmi.
You've done it, Stuart. A king now sits on the throne of East Anglia.
Don't leave yourself out of this song. We did it to get...
Back to your dreams, then, of fire and Helheim.
I lost my way some time ago. Hard to say when. I don't want to be here. I never did.
Na vajon ő is
This was
csatlakozik
how
hozzánk?
that dream.
A Raven
You wanted me
klánba.
to see through. In my dreams, I'm sailing, remember? Wind in my beard, salt on my lips. Whether or not I find it, only time will tell. Until then, let...
Nem biztos. De még körültem volna neki.
Eivor! Eivor!
Mondjad, mit szeretnél?
Wolf-kissed, gaze upon my pots. They stand so strong, unbreakable at this.
They are not, Brother. My arrows shatter whatever target they strike.
Even after draining so much meat, succeed and you shall be.
Keep your eye.
Charge into battle without fear.
Yes, that's it. As with
Na most mi a bajod?
everything, an easy
Azt hiszem, ez
task for
könnyű
the
volt.
wolf-kissed.
Barely a challenge.
Impressive, impressive. Here as promised. Now go enjoy the party.
Na, menjünk. Kicsit, mint hogyha be lennénk italozva. Na, menj le.
Skål, Eivor! Let's have a drink. Your fist is without ale. Let us address that.
Surely a special
A metal not on...
to Odin and his endless.
And the new king... Not bad, Wolf-kissed. I wager you couldn't drink more than me if you tried. A challenge nonetheless.
I will drink.
Come and we'll make it interesting.
Jó, legyen.
I accept.
Drink more.
Hoppá.
So slow.
Na. De már.
You're going to start.
Ja, F1 nyomtam véletlenül. Francba. Jó, ez nem lesz meg. Oké, megvan. Jó, ennyi.
This hell
Felbuktam.
is strong, brother.
Ja,
Fine.
jó, na mindegy.
Look there, Thinner on the roof.
Na itt mi lesz? De szép malac.
The boar represents fertility.
As does Freyr. What's your point?
You impress me, Eivor. Your battle wisdom, your strength of character, skilled in... Yet I wonder, is there any skill of mine that I could impress upon?
Even a fool has something to teach, whether they're aware of the lesson or not.
Hey, but I could show you how to...
Be plain about it, Stiff Spear. You want to lay with me, is that it?
That I do. Will you follow me? To a place more comfortable?
A good plow sword is a rare thing. Lead the way.
Ez most lehet, hogy 18-as lesz. Igen, úgy néz ki, hogy ez 18-as.
Gods. That's worth a verse or two in some skald song.
Egy
Remember
pillanatot kérek, mindjárt visszajövök. Elnézést, itt vagyok.
for all time, Eivor.
I shall as well.
Bruce, I'm not Bruce. Balls. You thought that.
To be honest, I did not think...
Hoppá, ezt lehet, hogy elszúrtam.
He's been out for a while.
So I told the Dane, you get the wool while the Saxon gets his milk. They'll trade with each other, and when the time comes, we'll make it
Eivor, Eivor!
You like
Some
sheep.
sweet wine for a sweet swine?
We'll make that, Stu. You can have my
Come join me!
Think in such a strange way.
The Saxon god wanders somewhere up here, does he not? I haven't seen him.
They like to say he moves with mist.
Look, the moon. It moves untroubled now. But one day it will be eaten by a giant wolf and the nights will be black forevermore.
Are you all right?
I've tasted glory once again. And it was good.
I'm glad to hear it. Now,
I always felt like Skoll or Hati, chasing and trying to fulfill Halfdan's wishes. But now I've caught my sun and moon. I've got them and I
don't
don't
know.
know.
you can let them go. Sail to a further shore.
My longship's in Valhalla. Don't you remember? Firestarter.
Azt hiszem, ő kidőlt. Lehet,
Come
hogy
on,
kicsit sok
let's
volt a
get you to solid ground.
pia.
Everything's spinny.
Na,
You're very strong.
You're very large.
aha, és hogy vigyem le? Ja, hogy itt. Igen, ezt azért mondjuk megnézném. Ezt azért megnéztem volna, hogy így hozza le.
Sorry for this, Eivor. I've had one last glory. I should be happy. I am happy. Thank you.
It need not be the
Őszintére
last.
ittam magát, úgy nézem.
Not the last.
Enough fun and games.
Na,
I should see
beszéljünk
how
hozzá,
Oswald
Alda.
is doing.
Eivor, I'm about to address our guests, and I'd like you to be there.
It has been a worthy ceremony so far.
And have you had enough fun yet?
I am ready to hear you address your kingdom.
Good. Come. Join me. Friends, honored guests. We've pushed through hard times. It seems like all we've known is loss and suffering. But it is not conflict that binds us. It is compassion.
De
And
most
we
legalább jól
always
áll a fején a
favor
korona.
compassion, even when our enemies refuse its boon. So, to my Dane friends and neighbors, I give thanks for the bravery you have shown during our collective struggles. And for my fellow Christians, may we continue standing as examples of our Lord's grace. Lights in the dark. I see East Anglia's future right here, right now, in all of you, Dane and Saxon alike. To our future.
Still a bit soft on insults, but the king has courage.
And to Eivor, without whom none of this would have been possible.
On behalf of East Anglia, let this ring be proof of our loyalty to the Raven clan and all they have done for us today.
Would you have any words of wisdom for us?
I am not one to bask in the glow of another's triumph. But I will say this. East Anglia is safe. Under his protection. Under his guidance. Under his wing. The good King Oswald will keep you safe for many moons to come.
To Oswald! Skull!
Skull!
Score! Okay, everyone, the bridal race starts now. Remember, you all have to lose to the bride and groom. Quick, brother!
No.
We can't lose to Oswald. Cervi, gatto!
Hát nem én nyertem. Azt hiszem Oswald nyert.
You lost!
Semmi gond.
It was a beautiful wedding, Oswald. Like you said it would be.
Thanks to you, and everything you've done here.
It won't be easy putting the
Én hiszek
pieces of
benne.
East Anglia back together.
Benned.
But you won't be alone. Saxon and Dane have banded together in your name. You're the right man for the throne, and they'll be with you.
Thank you, Eivor. I don't know what to say.
When we met, I spoke of an alliance.
Nem is kell mondania
Will you
semmit.
hold to the oath you make?
I will. Consider East Anglia a friend of the Raven.
There will be a day when...
Goodbye, friend.
Until next time.
Oké. Na, szerintem most
I should
viszont
find
vissza kell menni.
Finnear. Say goodbye before I leave.
Akkor nem kell visszamenni. Na, talán most fog csatlakozni hozzánk.
Greetings, Eivor.
You're missing the festivities.
I've had my fill.
It's as much yours as it is Oswald's.
I was a crumbling man, Eivor. Before all this, I thought I'd die a tired old. But now, my heart burns bright with newfound fire.
Glory cares not for age, Finnear. Sail with me. My ship could always use a wise head and a strong axe.
Together,
Together.
I'll gather my thing.
Na, akkor csatlakozott is hozzánk. Oké. És akkor... ez is megvan. Kaptunk még 2 skill pointot. Oh,
It seems the wind calls me back to Randi. Best tell her the good news.
na, akkor találkoznunk kell Randvival. Viszont nekünk vannak még a 160-as, ez nem jó. 90-es az lehet, hogy már menne. Az 200-as az nem menne. Igen, na azt kell megnézni, hogy milyen questek vannak. Ez a Randvi is az oké. Ez a New Home. Ja igen, hogy az ordereket meg fogjuk ölni. Igen, abba segítünk nekik. Igen. North of London. Glovecast. Voltak nekünk egyáltalán ilyenek? Itt nem látom. Se látom. Toad Forest. Walden. Az még nem tudom mi. Igen, ott még van valami. Middleton. Na. Hát egyelőre még ilyet nem látok. nézzük még ezt a kettőt. Igen, az a story. Igen, glow. Ez meg London. Hát ilyet még nem láttam egyelőre. Igen. Nem, még ezek se azok, Renton, nem. Az a nagy helyzet, hogy csak a 90-esbe fogok tudni menni. Mert a többi az... Ott van még egy... London, ott van London. Akkor ott lesz az egyik. Másik még nem tudom hol. Na mindegy, menjünk akkor ide-vissza. Viszont ugye itt csináltunk raidet, úgyhogy valószínűleg meg tudjuk már építeni ezt a házat, amit kell. Na. Meg kellene nézni azt, hogy tudom a hajóra rátenni ezeket a cuccokat, amiket most kaptam. Kicsit át kéne variálni. Csak még nem tudom, hogy kell. De elég hülyén néz ki ez a csúszás így folyamatosan. Na ideje lenne már odaérni. Egyre lassabbak ezek a gyorsítozások. Mondjuk még mindig gyorsabbak, mint hogyha gyalog kellett volna oda menni. Az mondjuk igaz. Ó, és havazás van.
No, wait. The settlement looks quite festive.
The Yule celebration is here. It's midwinter, Eivor. Time to drink, fight, and compete in Yolnir. The
szóval
Yule
van.
god smiles
Fesztivál van.
on us. The days will soon grow long.
And you did all this?
Not exactly. Sunivat, meanwhile, I have opened my own shop. Rather than
They certainly look.
Thank you, yes. Now, before we...
And you'd like meat?
I would. And since I'm so fond of you, have some Yule...
Oké. Na, tök jó.
Eivor! I have just the thing for you.
Sunniva,
The greatest fighting
any rules?
Yes. The rules are simple. Fight, and remember, Eivor. The more... Now, are you ready to begin?
Hát jó,
You know.
verekedjünk egyet. Valószínűleg nem kellett volna ebbe belemenni, de mindegy. Mert szerintem ezek a fesztiválos küldetések.
We need to raise the bar
Bocsi.
if we're going to get the farm ready for
Szerintem
the
nyertem.
festival.
Na jó, menjünk a következőre. Miért kell hozzá inni?
Midwinter without a good fight.
Hopp.
To raise the bar if
Has
we're
left
going
with
to get the
5.
farm ready for the festival.
Jó, ez is megvan. Menjünk, következő kör. Gondolom megint ivás. Megint bunyó. Mennyi lehet vajon a vége? Rohagy meg. Te most miért kerültél oda ki? Gyere vissza!
Teklas brewery is
Na, ez
not
is megvan.
built yet. I should do that for her before the festival.
Még mindig van? Hányan vannak még?
Tek
Lassan már kidől. Eivor. Oh.
built yet. I should do that for her before the festival.
Az mondjuk necces volt. Na jó, ennyi.
Teklas.
Ennyi elég volt.
You had a rough outing today, but you still deserve a few tokens.
Kösz.
Teklas brewery has not been built yet. I should do that for her before the festival.
Na nézzük. Nekem... Te ki vagy? Jó, de nem akarok inni. Igen, na akkor nézzük. Ő ki?
What is all this?
A new Yule game to test your skill. You shoot as many.
Jó,
Looks fun.
nem, most ezzel nem akarok foglalkozni, hanem menjünk, és nem Randvival fogunk beszélni, hanem először megcsináljuk itt ezt a kunyhót fenn. Hol is van? Az nem az. Az lesz az. Ops, és van 2 skill pointunk, amit el is felejtettem. Azt pedig ide és ide. Jaj, az baj, hogy még 73 ezünk. Na. És akkor ezt építsük meg. Na, mi van? Oké. Na, Válkának megvan az új háza.
Thank you, Eivor.
Anything to help you feel at home.
I am most at home helping others. May we return to the subject of your visions?
We could, if you think it worth.
I need one more ingredient to finish an elixir for you. Look around the pond there. You will find what I require. Once brewed, this elixir will help you dive deeper into your visions, to see them more clearly.
Oké. Mit kell nekünk találnunk? Na nézzük. Van egy itt. Van egy itt. Van itt benni? Ez valahogy fel kéne robbantanunk. Ezt tudnánk ezt felrobbantani. Van neki ilyen robbanós cucca? Nincs. Viszont az valahol ott van. Na. Honnan hozzak? Egy robbanós cuccot. Le tudunk oda menni valahogy? Na nézzük meg. Hát ha le lehet menni valahogy. Itt fent is van valami. Aha, itt is van. Na. Nekem oda be kéne mennem valahogy. Csak nem tudom, hogy. Ó, de itt van. Megtaláltalak. Ő itt elalszik fel? Nem. De igen. Gyere, hagynál le meg. Ez meg elalszik a vízbe. Nem hiszem el. Na. Ó, hogy ezt el lehet dobni. Király. Basszus. Azért van benne cucc. Snitch. Itt is van egy ilyen virág, azt hogy elvisszük. Mindent összeszedtünk talán. Oké, megvan minden. Na, vigyük el a virágokat Valkának. Hol vagy? Itt. Meg vagy.
I have the plants you need.
Good, good. Once added to the elixir, it will be ready to drink. In taking this, you will have access to the All-Father's wisdom. You will prepare yourself for a journey into...
Na, ebből mi lesz? Megint iszunk valamit. Most tényleg
The
beleköptek?
elixir is ready. It will taste like misery itself, but it will open your mind to the sights and sounds of the 9 worlds.
Ó. Jó, ezt akkor hagyjuk. Erre ez 90-es erősségünknek kellene lennünk, de mi nem vagyunk még annyi. Úgyhogy nézzük tovább a questeket. Ez még nem kell nekünk. Az nem tudom, hogy találtunk-e valamit. Ez mi? Grain farm. Ez mit ad nekünk? Damage. Az kell nekem ott lenni. Az. Nem itt van, én nem. Hol van ez? Ez lenne az. Ez az. Na, ez is megvan. Akkor itt tudjuk a hajónkat fejleszteni, meg átépíteni. A shipyardba.
Perfect, Eivor. You really are a generous one.
Oké, na. Akkor mi van még? Itt van halászat. Vadászat. Az nem tudom mi. Ez mi? Te ki vagy? Ez valami térképész. Térképész? Te ki vagy? És mit ad? Igen, ez egy tetkós, az most nem kell még. Igazából az még nem érdekel. Ő kicsoda? Te ki vagy? Nem. Nem tudom, hogy ki legyen a következő. Nézzük még meg ezt a hordósat. Mi ez a hordós kicsoda? Vagy hogy mit ad? Lehet, hogy ezt a legendás állatosat kellene megcsinálni. Jó, legyen ő. Csinálunk egy kocsmát. Jó, és akkor most már mindenféleképpen tovább kell mennünk, mert ugye nem marad semmi, úgyhogy kell raidelni majd. Na, és akkor beszéljünk Rádvival. Illetve megnézzük ezt. Elolvassuk az új leveleket.
That's a damn fine stable we have now. Lord, look at it.
Do you not know fine millinery when you see it, Rowan? I could trade that hat for 2 of your horses.
Silence, both of you!
Randvi, I demand that this matter be settled here.
Na, beszéljünk Randvival akkor.
Eivor, I heard shouting. Is something wrong?
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished.
Ha! Rot disappointed word.
Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink? Does a cow rub a field when he crops on sweet...
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive judgment.
Of course. From the beginning. Please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat, is there?
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee these disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean letting go, would it not?
Please start again. Tell me all that...
I will start. I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine.
A Philly what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I'll hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Understood? Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holger, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail.
Painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound so crude.
You see? So
I understand. Holger, let me hear your side.
Eivor, you know that my work requires a certain, let us say, freedom. To make use of rare resources too often when lacking the proper tools. I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovi's inks, all were given gladly.
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning, in the throes of poetic reverie, I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no. I needed something to make a perfect brush. I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse. And so I availed myself of a local resource.
you clipped Alfgafur's tail to the rump without...
It was early.
Thank you, Holger. I believe I have heard enough.
My horse...
Do not conflate hair.
Quiet, both of you. Before I give my... I believe I...
My horse... Do...
Quiet, both of you. Now listen. Rowan.
But...
And you...
This had best...
It will be. To you, O man of... You are respectively a king of men and a queen of horses.
As much as it can.
Good. Return to your homes in peace.
Oké, na, ez is megvan.
Oh, hello, Eivor. That Holger, he is quite...
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass and live with such petty concerns.
Let's not walk too far with that idea.
East Anglia is with us. Their King Oswald has pledged his loyalty.
Eivor Kingmaker, we shall call you soon.
Kingmaker. Na nézzük, merre lehet tovább
King
menni?
Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Elderman there.
Good for Ceolbert. He should do well, consider.
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. One more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Svend passed...
I had not heard, no. And how is Tovi?
It has been rough on her. She spends quite a lot of time at his burial mound. Speak with her, if you...
Tovival kell beszélnem. Elméletileg. Milyen küldetés van most? A New Home. Igen, ez megvan. Az most az van, hogy el kell érni a level 5-öt. Igen. Tovival Kell beszélnem. Csak ő nem tudom, hogy merre van. Ja, ő ott van. Igen, és...
Word of our growing...
Randvi, are you well?
I'm fine. Only a little tired, but well enough. Shall we look at the map?
Not until you tell me what is wrong.
Oh, I think I have. I feel somewhat trapped. In this room, in this settlement, in this life.
I cannot help you with your life just now, but I can get you out of this room. What do you say?
I don't know. There is much work to be done.
Stop. Forget about alliances and responsibility. We could take a ride to Grandebridge or somewhere nearby for a change of pace.
That sounds lovely. And too far to consider just now. But thank you, Eivor. Now, what was it you need?
I want to see the...
Na, nézzük meg a mappot. Van nekünk egy olyanunk, hogy... Az túl sok, az 90-es. Az is 90-es.
What about Senefordshire? Sigurd...
Ah, yes. He is partnered. There's an alehouse.
Jó legyen ez.
I should join my brother then.
Na, viszont beszéljünk még vele.
Randy, take a break. Let's make for Grandebridgeshire and get you out of this musty...
Do you mean now?
Of course. You said you were tired of all this, so why not? Stretch your legs and fill your lungs.
I did ask, didn't I? You're right. Lead the way, Eivor.
Follow me.
Na. Hát akkor... Na, azt hiszem túl sok küldetés van most jelen pillanatban. Kell először beszélnünk nekünk. Igen. Grantebridge-be kell mennünk. Az jó is. Oda el tudunk menni hajóval. Ja, oda elmegyünk, akkor hajóval. Viszont itt először kell beszélnünk nekünk Tobival.
Is that a problem?
Not at all. So long as I get some air and sun, I will be fine. I spend too much of my day in the longhouse.
We'll need to cross the river at some point.
Még egyenesen?
Into Grandebridgeshire. If you know a better way, I would love to hear it.
Is swimming not an option?
Swimming? I don't know. Are you joking?
Na, hol van még? Még mindig följebb.
Would always do, but I'm not opposed to the more traditional methods.
Aha, ott van. Na, menj már.
I don't know how to draw without your hand.
Na, megvan.
Tovi.
Eivor, it's Sven. He passed.
Tovi. I'm sorry I wasn't there.
No one was. We had planned to brand Tekla's barrels that morning, and we talked about what we might have for supper. And when I went to collect him, he was in his bed, sleeping, I thought.
I'm sure he went in peace.
But he went with plans.
Okay.
When we tell stories, the old and what, Sven wasn't ready, and I wasn't ready either. He was supposed to teach me things. Everyone looks at me like I will simply carry on his work. As if not, they don't know.
Life may ask more of us than we are prepared to give. But all we can do is our best. I was not prepared to lose my parents. But in a flash, they were taken from me. I pressed on.
That must have been punishing. But you are so...
Someone else might have... I know Sven believed in you.
He was the most skilled artist I have ever known.
And he chose you.
I need to get home.
Be strong, Toby. And know that you're valued.
Na, oké, ez is meg. Akkor most menjünk Tandival. Még egy kérdés, ez a... Igen, nem, ez Lundenben van. Gloucesterről. Jó, akkor ez nem az. Fura volt a név, és azt hittem, hogy ez az, amire én gondolok, de nem az.
I'm honored to see you, Eivor.
Várj egy picit. Várjál. Ácsi az egész. Nézzük a boltot. Ez lesz. Kész is.
That it?
I have to go. See you soon.
Goodbye, Eivor.
Kész is az új hajó. Sokkal jobban néz ki.
Please, Eivor. Not a long ship.
Right.
Na most nem akar jönni? Azt hittem, hogy hajóval megyünk. Akkor úszunk? Vagy mi lesz?
This water smells off.
You get used to it.
I do not wish to.
Na, gyere! Most nem... Azt hittem, hogy soha nem ér ide. Na, viszont akkor... Itt nekünk kell találnunk egy utat oda túl. Vágtassunk. Hoppá. Kíváncsi leszek, hogy el tudunk menni itt a lóval lent. Végig. Jó lenne. Vagy menjünk oda fel?
It really is lovely here. I have not been this far east of the settlement. Isn't that awful?
You think safety awful?
Oké, na itt találtunk közben egy
so small a pen.
jó kis
Hear
utat.
stories from you and
Elviszket a tenyerem.
scouts without
Na,
ever venturing
menj.
further. Gods, do you smell that?
Ez az út talán oda
Earth
fog
and the
vinni.
air. It is good to be out here.
Egy farkas falka. Aha, itt át fogunk tudni menni.
Eivor, there. What is that?
This is where the Summer Army retreated when Grandebridge was lost. They seem to have resettled the city in full now.
Right. I know this land so well
Na
by
és
its map.
igen, itt
To
a
see
híd.
it in
Oké,
person
akkor az
brings
is
it to
megvan.
stunning life. A Roman marvel.
Akkor át tudunk menni
I will
simán
not soon
ezen.
forget this sight.
Simán át tudunk menni a hídon. Ups, itt azt hittem, hogy eltört a híd.
And here we are. Welcome to Grandebridge. We should make our way to the Longhouse.
Oh, it's bigger than I imagined. Rustic, woody, beautiful. And everything seems quite new.
Na,
Under
akkor
Soma's
Somához
guidance, the
fogjuk
Summer Army
vinni.
built this town up from a small
Randvi.
village. They wanted a hub for trade near
Szerintem.
London and a launching point for incursions into Wessex.
Well, it is impressive. Some interesting
No,
architectural
silent.
ideas here too.
Well, it's been quite a
Magnival
while
fogunk
since I've
beszélni.
seen your face around here.
I know you, I think. One of Soma's loyal men. Magni, is it?
Yeah, good memory.
Good to see you again. This is Ranvi, a dear friend and a sturdy fighter.
Well met, Randy. Eivor seems to have a preference for a friend.
You know, I noticed the same thing.
Soma rounded up some warriors and took them west. She's hoping to open a new trade route with Ox and the wood there. Only now, in times of trouble, I have this...
What sort of trouble?
Oh, a pack of surly bandits have encamped nearby. To the east of the water's edge. They attack all merchants who travel here by river or road, and word is spreading quickly. It's keeping trade...
They could cripple your town if it...
It's crippled me already. The bastard stole my horse yesterday morning.
So what will you...
Well, that would ease my mind. I have nothing to offer you for this deed, but the bandits surely would. Take from them what you like.
Good. Consider the matter handled. Eivor, come. We have a camp to raid.
No.
The bandits are camped on the river, he said, east of the water's edge.
You volunteered us for a fight, Ranvi. Is that your idea of a pleasant ride through the country?
It must be.
Na nézzük, hova kell mennünk. Oda.
Away from your table for a day, and already you're lusting for blood.
A feeling you must know well, no?
Na hol vagy már, Paci? Több láttam a fogsorodat.
A feeling you must know well, no? I have always
Gyere
wanted
már.
to experience the world as you do, and now I will. Unless you have a more interesting day planned for us.
We will help Magni and clear these bandits. But do not be rash when we find them. The Raven clan needs your steady hand.
Yes, indeed, my
Hát,
lord.
átmegyünk itt
I
minden.
shall follow your order to the letter.
If I did not know any better, I would say you're teasing me.
Oh, certainly not, Eivor wolf-kissed iron-fisted Drenger. I would never tease one with such commanding authority. There, the bandit camp.
All right, stay close and do as I do.
Rude and look sternly at the horizon.
By all means.
I thought you wanted to do this in secret.
You seemed hot for a battle, so here we go.
We might kill you quick!
Áú. Akkor rohagy meg. Szevasz. Hát ez meghalt. De hogy rohadjál meg.
Stay away from me!
Te is. Oké, még megvan. Na és akkor mennyi maradt?
Thor lends me strength.
Ups, ez így nem jó. Oké, egy megvan. Még egy megvan.
There, that's done. Now to deliver Magni his horse.
Na, nem. Várjál, szépen kipakolunk mindent. Szevasz, Paci. Ja, hogy ez a Magnénak a lova. Azt kell most visszavinnünk. Értem én.
That was a thrill, Eivor. We are champions of Grandbridge. Do you know of any other towns that need liberating?
You don't think...
Na menjünk vissza a Longhouse-ba. Gondolom oda kell adni a lovat.
You don't think we have had enough drama for one day? We should return to the settlement.
Or we could have a drink to celebrate our victory.
At home, Tekla has all the mead and ale we could want.
Eivor,
Na,
our
hova
outing
viszik
has
be?
hardly
Menjünk a lóba?
begun.
Vagy
Find us
nem?
an alehouse and let us make ourselves at home.
Let's return the horse, and if your thirst remains, we'll look around.
Aha, szóval hogy ide megyünk be. Oké. Na beszéljünk Magnival.
Magni, we solved your bandit problem.
Did you? Well done! And
Your horse is outside waiting for you.
thank the gods he is safe. And thank you, Eivor. And your friend Randvi, wherever she is.
She's here somewhere.
Eivor, over here. Look at this.
Mit kell néznem?
Someone is thirsty.
Azt nem mondta, hogy inni akarsz.
What are you playing at?
A drinking contest. You versus me. Wolf-kissed versus table maiden.
Ranvi, we can do...
Mead queen then.
All
Na
right.
jó.
Beautiful.
Ígyunk megint.
Too strong for you.
Ups. Most itt elrontottam. Hát rohadj meg, megint lehagyom. Ne, megint el fog verni. Nem hiszem el. Na mindegy. Ez van.
Any more and I'll...
Ha! I am the mead queen, slayer of wolves and barrels. I told you.
So, are you satisfied?
More than satisfied. Now come. We'll ride this off and take in the air as we head home. After just one... It's a sunken tower near a waterfall, close to home. We can stop for a look, and then you are free of me. It's near the highest point of a hill, just south of the settlement. Easy to spot, I'm sure.
All right, one...
I know it might not show, Eivor, but I am terribly excited.
Oh, it show.
Leaving already? Well, I do hope to see you again. Randy,
Na.
return any time.
I might have to, Magni. Thank you for everything.
Na, most akkor nekünk vissza kell. Ja nem. Oda kell mennünk. Jó, akkor hívjuk a lovat. Na, szállj fel. Végre.
I think you may have punctured poor Magni's heart back there.
What can I say? Not the first, and it will not be the last.
Eléggé.
I name you
fura az a torony.
Ranvi, slayer of bandits, breaker of hearts.
I will sound it with pride. Sunniva described this tower for me. A desolate yet peaceful place. I am
Na,
eager to
menjünk.
see it.
After a full day of action, finally you
Sunken
wish to
Towerbe
calm
kell
down.
elmennünk.
I've had my fill of adventure. Time for a little rest.
Kíváncsi vagyok, hogy megy arra út. De szerintem nem. De lehet, hogy ez megy.
I was wondering something. You and Soma. Was there something more to your bond? You spoke of her with a particular shine
Ja,
in
ezt
your
szerintem oda
eyes.
fog
We
menni.
grew very close very quickly. Is that what you mean?
De majd mindjárt kiderül.
No, I mean, did something happen between
Mi
you
ez a
two?
sok
What
koponya?
sort of question is that?
An innocent one. Innocent as a newborn babe.
Nothing happened between us. That is my
Aha, szóval oda
answer.
fogunk föl. Nem,
I find that
akkor nem oda föl fogunk
disappointing.
menni.
If I were you, I might have tested the waters.
Pedig azt hittem, hogy
Eivor,
ahhoz a toronyhoz
entangled
megyünk.
by a hardy Jarlskona as she leads her army to victory and prosperity. A rather appealing match.
I'm going to pretend your
sok
last
mindent látok.
words were taken by the wind, Randi.
Aha,
Look there, that must be the tower.
Szóval ide
Take the
jövünk.
bridge.
Ha ott van valami benn, meg ott lenn.
Just as beautiful as Sunniva's stories tell. Can you imagine how it
Sok
looked when it
minden
was
van.
first built, hundreds of winters ago? Sometimes when looking at a map, I imagine little people in their little...
Na, először is skill point. Mert az kell. Skill point kell nekünk. Oda. Az nem kell. Meg oda. Kelleni fog még az adrenalinos is, meg ez is. Az nem biztos, hogy fog kelleni. Na mindegy, meglátjuk majd.
Traversing the land. And now, staring at these ruins, I imagine people of old, how they lived, never knowing what would become of their monuments.
You have a fertile imagination.
I want a view from the top. Shall we?
Lead on.
Van minden. Ja, hogy ez akkor nem itt van. Jövök már, nyugodj meg. Randwheels bebugolt? Haló? Jó, én ezt értem, hogy kövessem Randvit, de be van oda a bugolva. Hát jó. Ez melléküldetés vagy fölküldetés vajon? Ez mellék. Hát akkor nézzük egyszer azt meg ott benn. Na, menjünk be. Gyanítom, hogy itt még sokat kell úszni. Igen. Igen. Ha, itt találtunk még valami levelet.
Mind where you put your fingers. These stones are old and weathered.
És megvan. Aha, akkor itt nem lehet kimenni. Jó, akkor menjünk vissza. Remélem, erről jöttünk. Igen, innen. Oké. Na, hova úszol? Igen, itt még lefelé. Itt át. Ott is át. És itt fel. Istenem. Én kikeveredett vízből. Itt vagyok. Ja, lehet, hogy túl messze mentem tőle. Na. Halló. Hát jó. Akkor... Hát ezzel így most nem fog tudni mit csinálni, mert ő nem hajlandó sehova menni. Hogy ez még itt van? De most ő miért állott egy helybe? Miért áll egy helybe és miért nem tudok semmit csinálni vele? Hát jó, akkor mindegy, ezt hagyjuk. Akkor folytassuk ezzel. Buckinghambe kell menni. Hol van Buckingham? Buckingham, ott van. Akkor menjünk lóval. Ne menjünk tovább. Az a baj, hogyha én most oda bebuggolt, akkor a későbbiekben vissza kell jönnöm ide érte. Mert nem lesz ott a Longhouse-ba, mint hogy kellene lennie. Szerintem. Szerintem ebből még lesznek így gondok. Na nézzük, van-e útközben valami? Igen, itt ezt útba ejtjük. Ezt mindjárt meg is csináljuk útközben, csak hogy jó legyen. Tudjunk gyors utazni legalább valameddig. Sigurddal kell találkoznunk. Valahogy. Ó, nem menjünk. Igen, pont őket. Pont őket hiányoltam. Tudja, hogy itt lesznek emberek. Felvettünk mindent. Na. Nem ezt akartam. Na, menjünk oda át. Ide fel. Ha ott lenn is van valami. Jó, majd oda le is megyünk. Igen. Oké. És akkor. Hogy itt lehet felmenni belül. Oké. Megvan. De ne oda. Na, és most oda hogy tudok kimenni? Valaki mondja már meg. De ne... Ugorj le. Ezt a köcsögöt. Na. Szóval, még egyszer. Hogy tudok oda kimászni? Na végre, hogy meg tudtad csinálni. Köszönöm. Nagyon nehéz volt kimászni oda. Oké, viszont ott van egy kút, aminek az alján szerintem még van cucc. Megnézzük. Jó, hát ennyi. Csak ez volt nem. És akkor mehetünk tovább. Menj már ki. Mehetünk tovább. Hívjuk a pacit. Oké. Mennyi skill pontunk van jelen? 75. Azon nagy helyzet, hogy ez még jobb, vagy hogy ez még jobb, ami nálam van. Akkor marad ez. Oké. És akkor mi van, ami új? Igen. És akkor milyen questek vannak még? Jó. Oké. Igen. Ennyi? Ennyi. Na, mehetünk. Ezek itt rókák, azok nem bántanak. Na, mindjárt odaérünk. Ha csak nem jön egy olyan mennyét és letép a lóról. Ha jó, az nem mennyét, hanem... Nem fog eszembe jutni mi a neve. Nem mindegy. Oké. Na, itt van elméletileg Sigurd.
Shouldn't be seen. Better be hooded.
Igen.
These soldiers are tightly wound.
Ups.
Hey now!
Aj. Hey, hát megtanult egy kakas. Na, ezt akkor nem így kellett volna csinálni. Na, először is. Jaj! Rohadjál meg. Na, szóval. Így.
Show me what lies ahead.
Aha, itt kell lennie valahol.
An ale house. This must be it. Sigurd's not here. I'll ask around.
Oké, akkor ki. Na, meg kell keresnünk Sigurdot.
God won't let us go.
Oké, még egy megvan. Na, gyere. Na, még egyszer. Majdnem. Oké. A háromból. Na, melyikőtök? Még egy megvan.
Can't hold out much longer.
És még egy megvan. Na. Menjünk vissza, azt akkor beszélgessünk ott az emberekkel. hagyd meg. Ez biztos fáj. De nem árt.
Much more like it.
Na.
Spread out. We have this.
Igen.
Come, brothers. Let's end this.
Még egy meg. És még egy. Oké.
These soldiers always leave a bleeding mess.
Are you the alewife here?
You are not welcome here. I've had enough trouble with Danes today.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I'm looking for my brother, a large Norseman.
It was him what caused the ruckus. Him and that other one were here, talking to Thane Giedrich. Then Lady Edwin's soldiers swept in. A fight broke out. Your brother and the tanned fella got away. The soldiers nabbed Giedrich, though. I was sorry to see that. He's well liked in these parts.
Which way did my brother go?
What's it worth to you to find out?
I'm asking a simple...
Look, Dane, you start a scene or a scuffle, and I'll scream for soldiers.
You seem to respect this man Giedrich. If he was talking to my brother, it's because he wants what's best for this shire. Maybe you're a woman who also wants Oxenford Shire to be free, and to decide it's a woman who'll stand up for her village, who won't be crushed under the boot of oppression.
I hope I am.
Such a woman would help me find...
You're right, you are. Your brother and his friend jumped through that window there and scampered off towards the river. It's a good bet they hid in one of them fish houses.
Oké, na akkor menjünk a...
Sigurd and Basim.
Igen, oda kell menni.
Sigurd and Basim headed south. They wouldn't go far. I'll check it
Na
on the river.
nézzük, hogy itt van-e valamerre. Hát akkor gyertek. Oké, egy megvan. Ez gyors volt. Másik. Az is megvan. Az is gyors volt. Na, kopogjunk be.
Smells like a fish house. Good spot for eyes.
Hát ti kik vagytok?
Wait! Stop!
Oh, Sigurd.
Ahlan wa sahlan, Eivor.
McBasin.
We could have caught you to bloody giblets, Wolf-kissed.
Why so unnerved, brother? It's not like you.
Half the soldiers of the Shire are hunting us. You must have noticed.
Is that why you haven't come home? You're playing hide and fetch with Mercian soldiers.
Your brother's a busy man, Eivor. Weighed down by pressing duties.
It's good to see you again, Basim.
Basim.
Even if you haven't kept my brother trained on the task at hand.
It's not my place to lead your brother about like a bridled mare.
Now there's an idea. Brother, we should be forging alliances. Send this man back to his warren before he leads you astray.
Eivor, gods above, I'm grateful you've joined us. We have made strides towards an alliance, in fact. A local thane called Giedrich has pledged an oath to me.
I've heard of him. The alewife also mentioned a Lady Edwin who commands the soldiers. Why not ally with her?
Lady Edwin's husband was the Shire's elderman, until Gudrun's army ended his life. Now she's taken up her husband's fight, with a promise of aid from King Alfred of Wessex.
Edwin vows revenge on the Danes who stole her husband and her livelihood.
From what we know, Alfred is a fearsome king. If Edwin can win his full support, this shire is lost to Wessex.
So to fight her, you've pledged your sword to a minor thane who likely commands a gang of farmers and fishermen.
Have faith, Eivor. A few hundred Saxons armed with hayforks and billhooks can be terrifying.
Gods.
All men and women, noble or peasant, have within them the seeds of something greater.
This is true. Sometimes greater than the average mind can fathom.
Well, Edwin has Giedrich in shackles now. All your plotting has turned to ash.
Not if we act soon. She dragged her prisoners to the Longhouse. With you here, we can mount a surprise.
If Giedrich is our best chance for an alliance, let's see it.
Oké.
Sigurd,
El kell érni a
has Basim
Longhouse.
talked you into something of little reward?
Eivor, have you lost hope in my warcraft? I heed Basim's wisdom, but he follows my lead. Always.
He has the look of one who trusts none but himself.
Basim is secretive by nature, but he is wise and forthright. And he has opened my eyes to a magnificent truth. He has promised me a reward so unusual, so incredible, it will shatter your mind to shards.
Brother, our bond has the iron heft of a war axe. Do not let Basim and his prophecies of good fortune sway you from our simple goal.
Oké, ezek is megvannak. Armor rune.
We shall soon be the lords of
Rune.
Mercia, and Norway. But Basim has a deep insight. He's read wisdom in the lines of my face and heard the litany of my forefathers, and, well, there will be time enough for my saga later.
Ó, azok sokan vannak. De egyelőre menjünk oda fel. Gondolom, hogy megtámadom a templomot. Aha. De tudunk menni valahol itt, vagy nem? Szerintem nem. De igen.
Hey! Can't do this alone!
Na, bent vagyunk.
Sigurd, kill this sweaty fishwife.
Stay your blades. This traitor Giedrich will face trial, as will all the treasonous thanes of this shire.
You're the traitor, Edwin, calling on Alfred of Wessex begging for his army.
Clap your mead hole, Giedrich, lapdog of the Danes.
You'll sell us out to Wessex, and that poxy-ass bastard Alfred. We won't have it.
You're not the alderman here, Lady Edwin. Turn around and walk away, and we'll leave you be.
You heathenish fork-tongued Dane. Foul-smelling heap, I shit on you all.
Lady, choose your next words with care, for you see before you the future master of all England, Sigurd, of the hungry Raven clan. Lay down your arms, free my friend here, and kiss my lordly feet. You will not get a second chance.
Sigurd, are you cracked?
And you can kiss my rosy red ass, wayface. I've done with this offal. I leave them to you. Flay them alive and tan their flesh for saddles.
Aj, ebből bunyó lesz.
What have they done to you?
What kind of mess did you get yourself into?
Egy megvan. Oké, még egy megvan.
Time me! I can still fight these bastards!
Oké, ez is megvan. Azt hiszem sikerült beleállítani egy zászlót. Na, ez is megvan.
I was desperate to fight. You should have freed me.
Godricot kiszabadítottad.
This is Eivor, my stone-armed sibling.
Well met.
That was your plan, Sigurd. To charm the lady with your vague hope of kingship.
Prophecy, Eivor, not hope.
No time to squabble. Edwin's taken most of the Shire's thanes. She has her way. They'll be dead by supper.
Tend your wounds, Gidrich. We'll free your friends.
And what of the holy woman Fulke? You promised us a meeting with her.
I did, aye. But it's a fair mystery why you'd want to talk
Where
with...
is she?
Thane Holt will know. Fulke lives on his lands, but he'll be dead with the rest if you don't stop the trial.
Tell us where, and we'll go now. Their lives depend on the speed of your tongue.
Southwest of here, halfway to Oxenaforda, at the Lichvila garrison.
Basim, Eivor, to horse!
Azért megnézném, hogy mi van itt.
Who is this Fulke that Basim spoke of?
An ally, Eivor. A most important ally. A holy woman who trades in prophecies and secret knowledge.
That is not the sort of alliance we're looking for, Sigurd.
No, it's even better. You cannot imagine what discoveries await.
You're speaking strangely, brother.
Because I'm alive, Eivor. My heart's alight with the fuel of battle fire. Like old times, eh?
Yes, Sigurd. Like old times.
Remember our hunts beyond the northern way? Our first big kill was a 10-point deer. We brought it down together. The arrows from our bows like darts of ice.
With sharpened shin bones for skinning the beast.
You on the right, me on the left. We leapt and struck.
We crashed to the ground like a felled tree. Then the bloody struggle.
Damn animal bit my hand. Never knew a buck could bite so hard.
But I pierced its throat, spilling its life wine into the drifts. That put an end to him.
Such tales your siblings tell.
It's just one of 1,000.
Okay, ez is megvan.
You haven't yet explained who this Fulke woman is.
When the time is right,
Okay.
She is the full queen of a larger.
Above conquering England, what larger plan could we need?
Hol van? Hova kell nekünk menni? Nem, oda. Ez volt Buckingham. Az ott túl erős, az 90-es mondjuk, az meg jó lehet. Jó, viszont mára egyelőre ennyi fért bele. Innen fogjuk folytatni majd következő alkalommal.